So I don't think I'll give experience from the katana to myself from the Desperate Struggle action, but we'll see if I ever change that opinion. But I guess, I mean, after a soft amount of time, then I guess I will. No, we'll see. So for timestamp's sake, as we get into Yogatag roll for a random item, Kyrie, we're back to 1. So I'll set up the scoreboard in the next episode because I did not set it up for this one. But yeah, not really much else to say. Second mystery, Takushi-san, charisma, knowledge, second encounter, and maybe a strength check. Now, that being said, I might add some perm things related to events, mysteries later on, but aside from that, yeah, this is just going to be more a series for itself. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I don't think there's any, because I'm looking at my charisma. Kyrie with 5 charisma, or just any character with 5 charisma, you really have to work into it. And normally, what I mean by that is basically if you have a stat in 6, you can think about taking a perk for, say, quick thinking and then double up on dexterity to get 8. But that's a very, very, very small efficiency bonus. Well, it matters sometimes, but not all the time. It's something to think about. And if you need something to think about, then sure, right? Metamorphosis, Scissors, Teacher, Tongue, and Pain. So, boss. A lot of enemies, and then a boss. So, at least the Timeworn Katana will get its use here. The unfortunate part is that we have to deal with a lot of enemies. Teacher, and to some extent Scissors, isn't so bad, but doesn't change the fact that I have to go through a whole bunch of things. Now, we're on Timeline B, so that was one of the asterisks for Scissors. And in Teacher's not so bad, so as we do bow 4 claps, yeah, really it's the 3 boss mysteries, which I didn't want to, but I don't want to risk Scissors being Timeline A, and then having to fight a powered-up Scissor Lady on the 4th or 5th mystery. That is normally not good. She's still relatively easier compared to the other enemies in this run, but I would not push my luck, basically. Now that being said, since I thought I was going to be in Timeline A, basically my gamble did not pay off here, because I do have to end up fighting either Metamorphosis, Tongue, or Story as my 4th mystery, which does not bode too well for me, so I guess we'll find out which one I save. It's probably going to be Tongue, all things considered. And the only reason for that, really, in my mind, is because it only does stamina damage, whereas Metamorphosis and Story have all damage all over the place. So, shrug. Nice knowledge check, Kyrie. I'm just silently shaking my head. Let's grab a mask. Hey, -1 from Eldritch enemies. That we need something like that, because if we don't, sadness. Now, to kind of just go rewind back for a moment as we do bow for claps here, is that the reason why I might be adding events, maybe items that are randomized, not something given to me at the beginning of the run, is because it's random, so there's a low chance you're going to run into something like that, like the Medusa Mask or whatnot. So say if I made an item as we get bow, clap, as our ghost ritual, again, we're not guaranteed to pick it up. Is it nice? Sure. That being said, I don't plan on making anything too powerful if I do things like that. Also, here's my occasional reminder, because I haven't done it yet, to release all the content I'm sitting on. I don't even have it all packaged up correctly. I did try in the past few days, but Metamorphosis, Tongue, Story. Yeah, we saved Tongue for 4th. We'd take Metamorphosis, and I think, funny enough, we do Story now, so we can get as much Katana experience as possible. Now, this might end bad, or this might not be as great for me if I end up picking Second Sight, but I'm pretty sure a lot of these enemies are actually, yeah, not Eldritch enemies, and in fact, one of them's a ghost. So, yeah, that being said, 30 power is very, very painful, but I guess we're just gonna roll the dice and see what happens. We do have a wooden bat to throw, but it's not gonna do much for us until we miss an attack, pretty much, which we did. So, time to throw the wooden bat, and then just swing really hard. But, yeah, we're really looking for the damage bonus here. Without that, it's going to continue hurting. We can fight one more encounter, then we probably need to rest. The flip side of this, or the good side of this, as I forget to use the police station, is that... Oh, that was a max threat level school. Is that we start with a weapon, so we have Doom to spare. That's actually quite important. Considering that I use about 18 to 20% doom on average trying to get a weapon in the first place, again, all the damage I'm taking here, what I'm trying to say is that I can rest after this encounter and be better off for it. I could have handcuffed this encounter, but that was if I guess we missed. We're gonna brace here. Yeah, we're gonna brace here. We lose Katana experience off of this. Does it matter? I was gonna say kind of, but it doesn't look like it does. So, yeah, at the end of this mystery, we'll get an extra point of bonus damage for the Katana. The bad part about this is that as we take our rests here, we're taking more damage. Shrug. Now, that being said, as we approach the end of the mystery with about 23% Doom, we've started runs with 23% Doom, so hey. Do I just go full throttle? Yeah, we're not going to be really running from anything. If we do, we're in a bad situation, most likely anyway, but you have good reason to take running shoes there. If you take running shoes there yourself, I would not really blame you. Me, on the other hand, we're gonna do this. We don't have 8 knowledge, unfortunately, so funny enough, we it would have been nice. We would have saved 2 all, but I didn't. So off we go. Now, if the spell I get after this mystery is worth its weight in Ghost Connection or more, then hey, I forgot to do this. This is a message to future Jordan that we need to do a thing here. I can't even toss it, by the way. So this one just stays in our inventory. I actually should have picked 3 because I think that one I could have thrown away. But anywho, yeah, we'll play bug like this. Why not? I completely forgot. Well, this will definitely be a reason for me to remember. Yeah, I'll take care of that afterward. So we're taking -1 all, but we'll see if this actually saves me. Does this actually? Yeah, -1 damage. So that's already going to be well worth its weight. If we don't hit 2 attacks in a row, though, we are going to be in a bit of trouble. We do have Cauterize, but I'd like to not use... Actually, I don't know why... I did that for more experience, because what I was thinking was that I'm going to use Cauterize so I can get more Katana experience. Do I want to take a risk here, by the way? We could. I'm going to do it. Again, this is more experience overall, but unfortunately we missed, so... we still get our experience worth and more, but we take extra damage for it, which is not so great. But hey, convert all stamina damage taken into Doom. You know what, actually? And funny enough, we get to refund ourselves. Now, if we just end up taking Super Doom because of this, so be it. And by that, I'm looking at Tongue here. But in Metamorphosis, on the other hand, we now only need to worry about Reason. For Kiri, it's a little bit better if you happen to get the thingy the perk where you forget a spell and get more reason out of it, but now that being said, I can still die to stamina, and I also did not take the bath, so whoops, but off we go. We might as well drink it now. I don't think I can. I can't throw this Katana, but again, the whole point is that we're not supposed to be able to get another Katana here. That's why this bug exists, which is also why I didn't allow at least myself to store, discard, or sell, or throw the Katana so that you can't get rid of it and you're meant to equip it. Otherwise, you're just sticking with an item in your inventory. But again, the whole point is that you're wearing the Timeworn Katana. Timeworn Katana. Yeah. Now, so something I mentioned earlier in the last episode is that because the variable is fixed to the Katana, each Katana itself does not have its own variable. So that's why, if nothing else, you should be, especially if it's different items, you should be giving you should be naming the variable something different so that this doesn't happen. So pretend this is like Timeworn Katana 2. It doesn't have its own stats, so both of these katanas share the experience and the current bonus damage, which apparently I'm not calling correctly. So, yeah. But, could have taken Zeal there. Oh, we're on an all perks run? Well, I didn't even know that, but... yeah, so that is technically a bug in itself, but because of the nature of how I'm playing this series, then it's not really so bad. This is Doom, right? We're not bugged at any point, so I could have actually done double boost there. But we'll be fine. Why did my Reason shake there? Anywho. We just attack. The Doom here is well worth its weight in Katana experience. I keep saying that phrase. Why is that not showing 1? I swear it's 1, right? Am I going crazy? Now I have to check to make sure. Also, we're taking a bunch of Reason in the face, but let's find out. So we can guarantee 1, we can't guarantee 2. In fact, we can't even do 2 boost into another one. But I'm going to take a look here. No, we're not getting bonus damage. Okay, now it is getting bonus damage. Is it getting bonus damage? Did we really not level up beforehand? Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. Otherwise, maybe when it levels up from a strong attack, I made a mistake in coding. That could be true too, but for the moment, we're just going to do this. So we are getting bonus damage. We unfortunately missed that one. That was not good. So, we're going to brace instead and throw out an attack. If we hit it, cool. If we don't, we're going to brace again. 75% isn't real, but it's fine, I guess. Ah, goodness gracious. We can perfectly hit a prep strong there. Now, that's not always going to be great, but now, by the way, just a quick little review. This is worth itself because if you get like branded at the beginning of the run, you will be saving more. You're either going to break even, but a lot of the time I feel you're going to get your HP's worth. Because again, if say branded takes up, or speaking about branded specifically, so we'll use this as an example. But say branded saves you 3 doom, you can rest for 3 doom and heal 2 stamina, 2 reason. That's the explanation. So now, are we gonna need it anyway? Afterward, well, I guess we'll see. So we'll take tongue now. We're gonna be in pain, but thankfully we're only getting slapped for our doom. On our 4th mystery, if you have 45% doom, you're doing really well because I expect to have 58 to 60% doom on my 4th mystery going in. That's the end of the sentence. Now we still only have 7 knowledge, but not really much else I can do here. You know what? I'm actually gonna throw this bottle to save on reason. But we also have, that's right, first aid. I completely forgot about that. So even better. But the main reason I threw the empty bottle at that enemy is because we are not taking stamina damage anymore from encounters. We will still take stamina damage from events, but we should not be failing so many events with the stats that Kyrie has right now. That's the end of the sentence. We should not be taking as much stamina damage. Invite for a coffee. We have some funds to spare. I am going to actually rest here. So we forego the restless bonus, but we heal, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Now, we're on Yogatag, but I promise you, this tongue is about to slap me really hard, so could double up on dexterity there. Yeah, let's actually double up on dexterity. So we're taking doom damage in this encounter. If we can do 3 attacks, I'm going to just go for it. We only need to hit 2, really, but hitting 3 would be magnificent. But if we only hit 2, we could still do like some kind of prep attack play. So, by the way, Ancestral Strength. But we're going to hold on to Cleansing Ritual again. You never know. So we get 4 stacks of flashbacks, the run's over. But that should not happen. But hey, you never know, right? So into Teacher we go. The last mystery, we can brace at least if we need to. We don't necessarily need to, but I'm just going to do so anyway. -3 all. So I don't want to just take this in the face. Funny enough, running shoes would have been appreciated here. I whistled through my mouth for some reason. But we should be okay. Actually, do we have 2 bonus damage? We're about to get 2 bonus damage. But we can just do this. So, no reason to gamble here. We do a normal, we do a strong, and then a thing. So yeah, this is not... Well, it was... Did I really just not level up all that time? I felt like it was bugged. But anywho. Off we go. Do some research. Knowledge doesn't matter. Funny enough, monument. Stamina? No, reason. Stamina? Okay, fine. But we should be okay here. If we somehow die, I would be a little confused. We're actually gonna pop into this to grab the painkillers. But if you run into out of funds, we'll trade off stamina. That's what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, nice. Failed. But we should be able to just nearly one-shot this. In fact, we can. We take 2 doom for it. Never mind. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Did we actually take stamina there? Is that because of a custom or linked encounter? That would be interesting to note. But anywho. If it did, then it's not supposed to because... oh no, we rewrote the ritual with Ancestral Strength, which arguably, I mean, I'd still use it, so... We have a lot of stamina at the moment. I don't mind doing that to save on Doom. Now, we are continuing to take stamina damage in the face, but we can do just fine right here. I think we throw something, actually. Yeah, we actually throw the Medusa Mask, and we should be able to one-shot this. Sensor Bunny goes on screen, but I could just do a bunch of teacher attacks here, but I think I'm still going to brace to try and not take badly bleeding. That would not be great to get here, by the way. However, because this does not give Katana experience, we can throw the item here. So a little bit of strategy work to work with here. I think I saved a turn. And off we go. I forgot my second encounter, by the way, so this could end up really bad for me. But, anywho. Yeah, we should have more than enough stamina to survive. The question now is, do I have enough Doom? Yeah, because we do have the second encounter check no matter what. We should be able to survive on stamina no matter what. Even if we don't have the dexterity check, the thought process behind that is that we are only going to fail up to 2 because we have 8 dexterity stamina checks, so we'll only lose 6 stamina. And if we miss a bunch of these, then so be it, right? Okay, good. But we don't need to level up, no need to waste any more of your time. Yeah, on to the next run we go. Now, the reason why I did 2 runs before changing the Katana after 2 victories instead of just 1 is because I didn't want, I guess, the strategy to really change that much. To some extent, I do think there is a point. I really don't remember. The Obsessor question mark? No. Yeah, there is a point to kind of repeating something and making sure you can get it done. But there's only so much. So 2, 3 is really my number, I guess. But that's a whole topic in itself, and we're at the end of the video. So without further ado, if you know what you want to do, you know what you want to do. And you know how to do it, I hope. But without further ado, not going to take up much more of your time. Thank you for watching. Bye!